All right, welcome boys, and in today's video we are going to be breaking down a video from Andrew Tate which says stop giving girls attention, as in stop validating girls that don't need to be validated. Stop giving girls attention that do not deserve your attention, right? Guys, if you haven't already, guys, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of my future videos. Guys, do me a huge favor, hit this video with a like. It really helps the channel grow. Without no further ado, guys, let's get right into this video.
Male attention is hyperinflated. There it is. Take Shinkai on that. And about how male attention is hyperinflated and women women enjoy unlimited male attention. So how do you add value to something?
Exactly. What does that mean that male attention is hyperinflated? It means that people are giving, males are just simping. They're just giving the attention away for free. And sometimes not even for free. They're paying women to give them attention. So they're paying women. So there are men out here paying women so that they can give them attention. Not even just so that they can talk to them. Nothing more. Like, hey, let me give you some money so I can just talk to you.
Well, you make it scarce. Gold has value because it's hard to find. Gold was everywhere, it wouldn't have value.
True.
So I teach guys to put value on their attention. And that's what my course, a good hour of my course is about, how you do that. And my very basic principle is the way you put value on something is to restrict it. So I restrict my attention absolutely. So if I'm talking to a girl and she says something semi-sarcastic to me, or if she doesn't do what I want her to do, or she won't listen to me, I'll just stop replying. I won't insult her. I won't try and convince her. I'll just stop replying. Bang, just vanish. And you know what? Most of these hot girls, no one vanishes on these girls. No one vanishes on these girls. The only dude who's like, what? I gave him some sarcastic bullshit answer and he didn't text back. And before you know it, they're the one liking your Instagram picture. They're the one trying to get your attention again. And you know, you might still have to be the man and pop up again a month later or something. But they'll like your pictures, they'll watch your stories. All of a sudden, they're like, this guy, because your attention is now valuable. You're the one dude who followed them.
All right, guys, I gotta put a caveat to this. Now, you remember, for girls to do this for you, you have to be that dude, right? You can't be some overweight, fat dude that has nothing going on for him, right? You have to become a guy that women actually want. Not only that, you have to actually get women to invest in you, whether that's time, sexually, or even monetary, right? Getting her to buy you things. The more invested a woman is in you, the more she will actually be worried when you take your attention away from her, right? So let me give you an example. Let's say, right, you just went out with a girl. You just went out with a girl. You guys didn't really do anything. You guys didn't really kiss. After the date, you guys said your goodbyes, right? Depending on how emotionally invested she is in you, if you just take away your attention from her, she might not even care, right? But here's another scenario. You go out with a girl on the first date, you guys are date on the first date, and then she comes back to your place and you guys smash. The likelihood that she's going to want to text you back later, especially, let's say you take your attention away from her because she said something dumb to you, right? She is going to want to get your attention back because she's going to wonder why you're not answering her, right? Because she's already invested, right? She's given that her the thing that she's been holding out on, you know, that sex, right? She's giving it out already to you. So it's like she's invested, right? And that's one form of investment. There are different levels of investment. So the more invested a girl is in you, the more this will work when you take away your attention, right? The less invested she is in you, she is not going to care about if you take your attention away. But at the end of the day, if a girl, it doesn't matter how invested or emotionally invested in you she is, if a girl is being annoying and she's just being a pain in the ass, you should always take your attention away from her. Not to try to win her back, but just take your attention away from her because she does not deserve that attention if she's being annoying.
The other guy's telling them they're beautiful. You're the one dude who's like, you know what? Bye. And it's all about frame. This goes back to the very basics of the game. Frame. You want to put value on your attention. I say this all the time, but the biggest mistake people make in relationships is that, especially busy guys, you're busy, you're working, you're always busy all the time. And you text your girl in the morning, okay, I'm having a busy day at work, love you, talk to you later.
Yep.
And she doesn't hear from you all day. She doesn't get any attention. Whereas if she starts an argument and pisses you off, you'll take time out of the day to text her and tell her what dumb bitch she is. Well, now she's learning how I get attention is through negative action.
Right.
You got to reverse that and talk to her all the time when she's being good. And when she starts to be a dickhead, ignore her.
Yes, that is what's called. Now, this is exactly what I'm talking about when I say that whenever I am like listening to pickup artist tactics, there is a behavioral psychology parallel to that. What you just described is called operant conditioning. Okay, what that means is you reward desired behavior and you punish, or you simply withhold reward from non-desired behavior.
It doesn't matter. Even if you're arguing with a woman, even if you're calling her the worst names in the world, she's getting attention. I believe, and one of the things in one of the segments of my course is that attention is the only weapon you have against women. In the sexual battlefield, the reason it's all fucked up is because women are getting attention. Here's how it should work. I'm a man, I give a girl my attention, and she gives me sex. So I give my attention to get sex, she gives her sex to get attention. That's how it should work. That's the fair trade. But now you have girls who get all the attention without returning the sex part. And that's with friend zone bullshit. That's what friend zone is. She gets your attention, she doesn't give you the sex. Or
Exactly. So guys, all of you guys in the friend zone with women that you want to have sex with, you got to cut that shit up. You have to cut that up, right? Because he just gave the game to you, right? There is an exchange. I give you attention, you give me sex. Plain and simple. So if you're giving her sex, it is an unfair interaction because she's getting all the attention she wants, right? While you are not getting the sex that you want from her, especially if it's a girl that you are dealing with. And this is a girl that you actually want to have sex with, but she's now put you in the friend zone. She tells you, oh, you're like a brother to me. Oh, it would just be weird, right? Guys, stop giving away free attention because, guys, your attention, your personal attention should come at a premium with any woman that you're dealing with. Again, like I said, guys, if you are a subpar man, then guys, you have to level up. All this works only if you are that guy, right? Get in shape, work on your style, right? Work on your game, work on your finances. There is no other way. The world has changed, right? You cannot be a mediocre man anymore. You just can't afford it, right?
Instagram followers, all that garbage. So the whole thing is skewed. So your attention is your weapon, and you have to use it very, very effectively. If you use it effectively, you can get any girl interested in having your particular attention because you put a value on it. Most of the guys out here, the guys who buy my course, when they come back and reply to me, they say, I never realized how much attention I was just giving away. That's exactly. There's nothing that has a value if you just give it away. If you're following every chick, replying to every chick, going to see every chick every time she wants, and you're not progressing and getting anything in return, then who gives a shit about your attention? If I turn up on a date, the girl can just look through my Insta and see all the girls on there, the girls I'm following, and the life I live, and she'll know that me even turning up is a deal.
It's too if your attention is too easily had, it becomes valueless to that.
How to tell when a woman is using you for your money, dinners, and or attention fast?
Well, that's a very good question, and I answer that in my PhD course. So that's the course because that explains a lot of it. Another thing is, I believe that it's quite easy to tell, and I also believe, you know what? I don't think women are cunning enough to use you purely for a dinner. Like, women are not that ruthless. So they're gonna go, you know, I'm gonna go on dinner with, I'm gonna go out with this guy. I hate this guy, but he's gonna get my, like, I'm gonna save $10 on him. I don't think women are that ruthless. What's probably happening is she's unsure about you. She's not sure yet. So that's probably more likely in my experience. Like, I don't really think, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think a woman's gonna sit there and go, I hate this guy, but I want dinner bought for me. I don't want to pay for myself. Women are not like that. They'd rather pay for themselves and hang around with the dude they don't. So I think that either you're friend zoned, but that's discussed heavily in the PhD course, because the friend zone is when you're giving way too much attention without any reciprocation. That's how you end up. Or she's unsure about you. So you need to,
Here's the thing, right? Usually women put men in friend zone that they realize are not a sexual threat, right? They put men in friend zones that they know that, you know what, I can trick this guy into just doing things for me and just being around and just being my friend without him actually pushing for her to give him sex, right? If you're a guy that a girl knows, okay, this guy's actually he's good at getting sex from women, and that if she puts herself in your vicinity long enough, you will end up sleeping with her, she is not going to put you in the friend zone, right? Because she understands, like, okay, this guy knows the game. But if she realizes that you are a naive simp, she understands that, oh, you don't even know how to get sex, then that's when she's going to put you in that friend zone. How you get those girls that will call you and just kind of complain about other guys. You become basically her emotional tampon, right? You become her, oh, let's go to the concert. And then you become her ride to the concert. You become her ride to dinner, right? You like, oh, can you drop me off at my friend's house? Her friend is the guy that she's sleeping with, right? So guys, be wary of the attention that you're giving girls that are not giving you sex. I know it sounds so childish. Oh, she needs to give me sex for me to give her attention. But guys, if you are giving women attention without any return of sex, their respect for you goes down. It's just an innate biological thing in women, right?
you're on a few dates, If after a couple dinners and you can tell she texts me back very nice, then you cut your attention down to zero and you see if she chases you. She asks you to go out again or something, you can say, oh, maybe we'll go for coffee. How much is coffee? £2, $2? Oh, we'll meet in Starbucks. She turns up for coffee, then you know she must want to see you, because I guarantee a bitch ain't going all the way out of her way just to get free coffee. Get free coffee at work. So, there's a few things you can do to think, but the PhD.
Yeah, so I agree with that again. And that's why I always say, right, that first date always has to be coffee, right? Now, here's the thing. If you can afford dinner dates, sure, right? It's not the fact that it's not the fact of, oh, you can't afford dinner, right? You want to know if this chick actually likes you. Because guys, trust me, unless a chick really likes you, she won't go out and have coffee with you. Trust me. Trust me. And yes, there are some girls that won't go out with you, even though you say, hey, let's have coffee. They might genuinely like you. But because you said, oh, let's grab coffee, you might shoot yourself in the foot. But that prevents you from getting finessed, right? So if you're somebody that's like, you always have a problem. Let's say you always have a problem of getting finessed by women, that they just, for some reason, you take them out on that first date, and at the end of the day, they always tell you, oh, we're just friends. Then I think a immediate solution for you would be to start asking girls out for coffee. So at least you can definitely see that interest in them. See, okay, this chick is interested in me. So now the second date, you can go take her out on a dinner date, because now you kind of have an idea that this chick actually likes you, right? So this way you don't end up getting used for dinner dates, right? If that is a concern for you.
G course teaches all of that. That's the first thing. But I've never really had that problem. People think when you have money, you got to worry about girls gold digging you. I'll tell you now, I've never had a girl get a penny out of me. I've never had a girl I don't even buy girls Christmas presents or birthday presents. I say, look, I don't expect anything from you. I don't celebrate it, so I'm like, you're not getting anything from me, sorry. And they go, oh, well, I want to give you something. I'm like, and I'll make a joke. I'll say, yeah, you want to give me something for $10. For me, you want something for £200? No, I don't want.
What about? Oh, if you don't want to go into this, it's good. Buy the PhD course, people. This is where the depth comes. But if they're trying to get attention out of you, well, that's obviously withhold it. Have more respect for your attention. Yeah.
Well, if they're trying to get attention out of you, that's fine. because that means that they want your attention. That's good. But you have to understand some kind of reciprocation. So I've had girls do that all the time. I have girls trying to get attention at me, but they think, oh, I'm getting his attention, but I don't want to sleep with you. Well, that's fine. And the PhD course explains exactly how I do this. You have to make sure your attention is reciprocated. You know, it's very simple, basic little things. Someone goes, oh, maybe we'll go for dinner. I'll say, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm in the club tonight. Come here. So like if I can tell she's playing games, I'll just bring her along to things I'm already doing. Then if she turns up and she wants to play stupid games, I can ignore her. So I had a girl doing exactly that. Oh, maybe we'll go here, maybe we'll go there. I'm in the club tonight. Come here. Oh, I don't know if I want to come. Okay. Okay. Then she turns up. I'm like, oh, hi, comes to the table. Da, da, da. She goes there. She said something to me. I can't remember what it was. It kind of half annoyed me. So all night long, I completely ignored her existence. She tried to talk to some other guy. She tried to do all this shit to get my attention. Ignored her like she didn't exist. Next day, she's like, oh, I'll never come to the club again. She didn't even speak to me. Da, da, da. So last time I took you for dinner, you didn't even kiss me. So what's the point in going to dinner? I'll just do the point. Like, well, yeah, you know, what's the... Anyway, I banged it. So the point is...
Hey, guys, look, man, with girls, if you live in a... Because I used to do this, right? I used to do this where it's like I used to text girls, and girls love it when you're vague with them, right? Oh, I didn't know that's what you wanted. I thought we were just friends, right? So something that you could do, right? Something that actually you could do is that you can be very direct with girls, right? Now, I'm not saying that you can tell girls, hey, you know what? I want to have sex with you. No. What I mean by being direct is that you have to make your intentions known, whether that's physically or not per se verbally, right? But physically, right? You have to try to attempt to kiss her at the end of the day, right? You have to make your intentions known. And once she tells you, oh, I just see you as a friend, oh, I see you as a brother, most guys think that that's a challenge. Oh, I can change her mind. Guys, once a girl puts you in that friend zone, that is it, right? That is it for you. You're in that friend zone. Just now, the next thing you have to do is take your attention away. You have to take your attention away, right? Another thing, one thing that girls will do that don't really like you is when you suggest a date, let's say you suggest a coffee date, right? The girl might say, oh, I don't like coffee. Why don't we do dinner instead? No. Because remember, a girl that likes you wants you to lead. She wants you to make plans, right? She's going to trust in your judgment. Oh, okay. Right? A girl that starts changing, especially when they start changing plans on you last minute. No, I want to do this. I want to go here. I want to do that. Especially when they've agreed to something and then they try to change it at the last moment. You have to be firm and say, no, we're doing this. And if she says, oh, no, we have to do this other thing, you stop responding to her. You have to have a take it or leave it attitude, especially when you know that you are the one that's supposed to be leading. Right? You can be accommodating sometimes, but sometimes when you see that she's just being overbearing and just being too much and seeing that she's getting entitled, you automatically, you stop responding. Like he said, you stop responding to her text. Then she's going to be asking you, oh, are you mad at me? Oh, no, I'm not mad at you. Or if you're tired of her, you just stop responding altogether. Right? And then when she comes back and is actually wanting your attention so badly, now is when you can start making demands. Because remember, when you meet a girl for the first time, she puts you in the same category as all those other guys. So now you have to stand out from those other guys. You have to let her know. Sub-communicate to her. You can't tell a woman that you're different from other guys. No, she has to see it. She has to see that you're different from other guys. The girls that really want you will go for it. The girls that are just trying to play games and trying to be annoying will actually leave you, right? But the girls that leave, it's fine. You only want to deal with girls that actually like you, because remember, guys, the dating market has changed drastically.
You just gotta be straight to your objective. A lot of men are afraid to say, what do you mean? I'm not buying you dinner over and over again. I'm not gonna kiss you. You haven't got to be a creep about it. Just gotta be like, look, we've been to dinner 3-4 times. I like you. If you don't let me back, I'm not gonna take dinner anymore. Find a girl I like. Why can't we just be friends? Because I'm not looking for a friend. I'm looking for a girlfriend. If you don't even want a girlfriend, that's fine. I have enough friends. Because they use that friend thing to try and keep getting your attention without having any obligation. If they say friend, then they get all the attention, and if you don't give it to them, you're a bad guy. But they have no obligation to give you what you want. So when a girl says to me, I want to be your friend, I say, I don't have to. Like, what do you mean? It's like, I have enough friends. I don't want a friend. I'm looking for a girlfriend. If you don't need a girlfriend, that's fine. I don't need a friend. But being friends, we're fucking talking. There's no option. There's no in between with me.
I think there's this plays into a problem that often comes up with lads nowadays, is that they almost never want to explicitly say why they're talking to girls. It's like they want to somehow like sneak in. They never want their intention to be known. It's almost like it has to be this like magic trick or something like that. And they fall into that trap of thinking.
Yeah, because you can say it in different ways. So if you say, I'm only speaking to you to have sex with you, it's negative.
Mhm.
But if you say, I'm talking to you because you're beautiful, yeah, I think you're gorgeous, so obviously I want you to know a girlfriend. What negative can she say about a compliment? Nothing. And all she can say is, oh, thanks, but I don't look at you that way. You'd be like, all right, cool, no problem. And then I'll never text her again. And then 2 days later, she'll be like, why are you texting me? Like, oh, well, if you thought we wanted to be friends, I'm not looking for a friend, I'm looking for a girlfriend. And any girlfriend I find is going to be intimidated about me having a beautiful female friend. Then I look like a nice guy. I look like the guy who doesn't talk to other girls when he has a girlfriend. See? So I'll say, look, then when I go find a girlfriend, she's not going to like me and your friends because you're beautiful. And if I have a girlfriend, I don't like to do that to her. I don't want her to see me talking to other girls. Then she's gonna sit there and go, this guy fucking maybe he's a good guy. Some other girl's gonna get in and get all his attention. I'm never gonna have any of it ever again. Then they start to think, well, maybe I do need to fucking fuck it. Because there's no other way to get his attention. You gotta be careful how you play it. I explain all this to PhD. The big
Lost you a bit there.
sorry,
No, you're back. You're back. You're back. PhD course, so it was all good. It was getting a
PhD course, but like I've had girls say that to me, I want to be your friend. And I said, I don't have female friends because I don't see what I'm going to gain from it. When I have a girlfriend, I don't want problems with having a female friend. So if you're not interested in me, completely understand. No problem. Have a good life. Bye. And I'm not a dickhead. I'm not aggressive. I'm not rude. I'm not any of the things that some of these pickup artists teach, like insult her first, all this complete garbage. I'm none of that.
Exactly, guys. You don't have to insult a girl because she doesn't want to give you sex. Remember, she does not owe you sex. But then again, you don't owe her your attention, right? If a girl tries to put you in the friend zone, guys, a girl can only put you in the friend zone if you allow her to, right? So if a girl wants to say, hey, yeah, I like you, I think you're cool, but I only see you as a brother, I only see you as a friend, you know, we can hang out, say no. I don't, like you said, I already have enough friends. I don't need new friends. Right? Plain and simple. You don't have to insult her. You don't have to call her names. It is what it is. She just doesn't want to have sex with you, and that's fine. But she doesn't get your free attention and validation, guys. Okay? So don't be that guy that is just out here giving women free attention and just free validation because he is hoping that she will give him sex, right? Again, guys, make your intentions known, right? And I'm not saying verbally. Right? You don't go, hey, I want to have sex with you. No, right? But you make your intentions known. And here's something that you sometimes will happen. A girl will ask you, so are you just dating me to have sex? Like, I mean, if it ever comes to that, sure. Right? If it ever comes to that, sure. But I don't have sex with people I don't share chemistry with. I don't just have sex with anyone. Unless there is chemistry, I don't have sex with a girl. You see how you said yes without saying, yes, I want to fuck you? Right? You literally told her, if it comes to it, yeah, sure, we're two normal people. But I'm not sold on you totally. Right? I'm not sold on you totally. If we have chemistry, yeah, sure. You know? But never give a girl just free attention, free validation when she says there is no chance of you guys having sex. And she just goes, I just see us as friends, right? When a woman tells you, oh, do you just think of me as having sex? She's thinking of having sex with you, but she just wants to see what you're going to say, right? Guys, that is the video for today. If you have not already, guys, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of my future videos. You guys, hit this video with a like. Any comments that you guys have, leave them for me in the comment sections below. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.